Yo, Adrienne! Yo, Adrienne!
On this episode of Yo, Adrienne, follow me as I spend a day with the city's Public Works Department.
We done broke the damn thing on. Oh my God!
How does a day in Public Works begin? With a lot of hugs and handshakes. The Public Works Department has really embraced the energy bus concept, and it's a great way to start the day.
We're working at the hospital site, digging the pond, we're setting some structures. We'll go over there in a little bit and look at it. And then we're getting some roads ready to pave out in Ashton Way. We're forming up for the generator behind the radio building over at Leisure Services for the new digital radio system. Then everything else is business as usual. We got trash picking up and whatever else comes.
I stopped by the shop to see what they had going on.
Well, we got a bad oil leak on this truck here. The sensor's gone bad. And we got a arm off one of our garbage trucks. We got to rebuild it.
One of our prisoner transport buses. That's got a short. Yeah, one of them got a short. That one got a shorter than the tree.
A lot of times every morning they find out little stuff. Yeah. Kind of bogged down first thing every morning in the shop.
I need that pad for behind the radio station.
The 10 mile.
Yeah, 4x10. Did I give you that drawing? I think I gave it to Mike. They're over there working. If you want to go get with them.
Okay. Okay.
I'll tell Buddy how to do that because we got before that.
Okay.
Probably Monday.
All right. Okay.
We won't be able to do it Monday.
All right. Well, you gonna pull it 4 or 6?
4. Let's do 6.
6.
And it's probably gonna. It's at a slant, so make sure that the minimum 6, and it's probably gonna go to 12 or something.
Then I hopped in the truck and headed to the Leisure Services building on Shotwell Street where our maintenance department was working on building a concrete pad for a generator. Mike, Greg, and Jesse sure were working hard. This is where our new radio tower will be located.
Y'all doing great.
We nail something here in
Okay.
our form, we can kick back to it.
All right.
We make do something. This will be the only challenge here. The rest of it will be pretty basic.
Then they put me to work. Before concrete can be poured, a form has to be built. Once the form is built, they will dig a footer and run rebar in the footer before pouring a 4x10 pad. This will prevent it from cracking and help make it more stable. Once this project is complete, the pad will hold a backup generator for the city's radio communication system.
This is going to be our pond. It's going to be the remedy for all our drainage problems. And that's what Ricky's digging out right there. We'll walk over and look at it. But we're going to put add on to the parking area. The hospital's doing the bill. And redoing some sewer and some storm stuff to improve this area for drainage.
Now the fun begins. The city is working to dig a holding pond near the hospital to help with some drainage problems in that area. And yes, they let me on the excavator. Before I got on, Ricky Lamery explained how to use it.
This is your safety lever to engage all your controls. You got to engage it and push it down. This raise to boom out, boom in. This makes you swing left and right. This is your main boom.
Boom, curl, swing, it's all Greek to me. I just wanted to get on and try my hand at using the excavator, and I pretty much dominated it. Well, after a little practice anyway. After the first dump, I got the hang of it and wanted to try again. Ricky was a great teacher and was very patient as I asked over and over what to do. Lord knows I don't want to break such a big piece of equipment. The street department is the group that not only paves the city streets, but does so many other things, like putting up our Christmas decorations, smoothing dirt roads after a good rain, which is what I helped with, cutting down trees, and so much more. Now back to business. Boy and I worked on smoothing out this road that got torn up after a hard rain. The city uses the motor grader to do this on our dirt roads occasionally, and it's also used to smooth roads before they're paved. So ends my day in public works. These guys work so hard to make our city run every day. I was worn out, but I couldn't have asked for a better group of guys to spend the day with. I learned a lot about how city projects come together and even got to play on some great equipment. Now I need a nap. Come back next time for more Yo, Adrienne.